Hey guys, good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Joy here with you once again. I'll be doing a fragrance review from house of Davidoff, and Davidoff is one of the underrated house, and they have plenty of fragrances to offer. On most parts, they are inexpensive. So today, what I have to review is, as you can see from title, Cool Water Wave. Okay, this new fragrance which was launched in 2017, and it's a flanker of the original Cool Water right here, which was a top seller. Still sells a lot of bottles, still available in market for very reasonable prices if you're not paying retail. So before I start, I would say do not pay retail for Davidoff fragrances. Let's say they're gonna be really expensive, like easily 60 $70 if you're looking to buy these in duty free airports and stuff, or shopping malls and stuff. Do not do that. Try to buy online. Try to buy from, not, if you're overseas, try to buy from online sellers. They're gonna give this for less than $30 for 125 ml. You can also get these in 200 mls, okay, big bottles for very reasonable prices. So I do not know how much exactly it is, but the one we'll be focusing today is Davidoff Cool Water Wave, and this is a nice sort of a deviation from the original. Hardly any similarities I find. So I'll let you know about it, how much this one lasts project, who is it for, when to wear it, and is it worth your money. Before I start, let me tell you one other thing. I just woke up a while ago. The setup is still same since last night, the video I did between Hawas and Invictus Aqua. So I did not change. So I just thought to do a extra video in the morning, and nighttime I'll do the costume National Soul. Okay. So my scent of the morning, I woke up. Since it's very hot and humid, I am going with Versace Manu Fresh. You guys know, like, this is one of my favorite fragrances of all time. I do like Versace Purom, but this actually projects for a longer time, lasts a longer time than Versace Purom on me. So this is a lemon heaven. So if you are looking for a great fragrance for summer, this is a summer banger. I will re-review this because I reviewed this some 2-3 years back. I'll re-review this soon, okay, when I feel like. So yeah, so let's look at Davidoff Cool Water Wave. Right now, currently in Bangladesh, it's very hot and humid already. It's 38 degrees Celsius, and it's hot and humid. You start sweating. So I do not reach for personally any of the sweet fragrances that I own. Oud heavy, rose heavy. Those gonna give me headache and gonna be choking. It's gonna be like overpowering. So to go with the heat, I need something that's cooling, refreshing, aquatic. Blue, this sort of genre, less floral, more fruity. This kind of fragrance really work. So let's see what type of Cool Water offers. Here's the box. I think I have seen the review. First review was from Max Forte, and I was very interested because of that review, and I think after that many people reviewed this. Okay, so it has that big box. I have a 200 ml with me, and this can be had very cheaply. Okay, so not cheap to say like $10, but you can have very good prices on this. So it depends from country to country, it varies. Davidoff Cool Water Wave EDT, 200 ml, side kind of like silvery, and then backside is the same. Up there they have the new Davidoff logo. Bottom is like, it's like this. Okay, they have that what do you call, the batch code and everything. So Davidoff Cool Water has a lot of flankers. This fragrance, endless number of flankers, summer, night dive, you name it. You just go to Fragrantica, type Cool Water, you see how many Cool Water remixes are there. So this bottle, I used to have before this Cool Water Ocean Extreme. I sold it off because that fragrance, didn't use a lot. But this one right here, check out that bottle. It is pretty beautiful bottle, see-through, kind of like blue, light blue sort of a color, very turquoise sort of blue, and side nice design going on. A little different than the original Cool Water. And the juice color I think is see-through, just the bottle is light blue. Beautiful, very beautiful, simplistic. Bottom is just sticker. And up there the cap is not metallic, it's just chromish finish. It's plastic. I wouldn't pick this bottle up by the cap because, as you can see, if I try to pick it up, it comes off. Very heavy bottle, and compared to that, this is very light. So another thing, if you are scared of fakes and try to check, legit check, some of these batch codes like Bentley, Davidoff, few fragrance houses nowadays, they are not showing the batch code. So do not worry about fakes. If you buy it from legit source, you are okay. Some of the batch codes, they are updated in Check Fresh or Check Cosmetics, so you are okay. If as long as you bought from right seller, you shouldn't be worried. So this fragrance, now let's hit it. The bottle is nice. Prices are depends, where you buy it from. In Bangladesh, you can get this pretty much with $40, around $45 tops, big bottle. If you buy bigger bottle, you get more value. Okay, so let's spray this and talk about it. Spray on this particular bottle is very good. Okay, so Versace Menu Fresh is on me. This area, hands are free. I kept my hand free to do the review. So this fragrance comes in different bottle size. I think there's 30 ml, there is a 75, 125, and probably 200 ml. I could be wrong, okay, but basically that's what cool waters do. So this fragrance I classified as a summer fragrance, watery, aquatics, and aromatic sort of fragrance. Okay, so the name, let's tackle the name. Wave. If you see the promo picture of it, nice sort of wave, like surfer dudes, they'll be using that kind of waves. So it gives you a nice sort of a mental picture. Second thing is, many people say this fragrance is inspired by one fragrance, that is Invictus Aqua, Invictus. So they sort of borrowed the DNA and then trying to piggyback on the success of that DNA. If you also see Fragrantica, they will say something similar to Mont Blanc Legend Spirit. And then if you talk about those two, you cannot ignore, because last night I talked about it, Hawas. So if you love the DNA, you can definitely check it out. This is not a straight up clone, but it's very familiar. So basic differences. When I smell it first, what I get a beautiful blast of lemon and watery notes. It's so juicy. Imagine those Kool-Aids, like it's like Gatorade, like this kind of blue Gatorade. If you drink that, it cools down your body in the high summer seat. And if you are dehydrated, let's say you sweated a lot, you just go to the fridge of, let's say, 7-Eleven, and you just open it and you start drinking that Gatorade. It cools you down, and then immediately, restores back your energy. This is very energetic fragrance. So basic difference that I found from this and those other ones, there's no musk in this. Okay, those other three are musk heavy. The dry down, they get kind of like a musky, ambergris sort of feel, like Invictus Aqua and other ones just now I showed you, and they're very sweet. So what happens at time is, apart from Hawas, the other two are kind of sweet. Hawas is kind of like breezy. I told you yesterday, it's breezy, it's cooling, and it's kind of like airy. This fragrance gives you that feel. So opening it right away, they made this opening to love. It's a lovey-dovey opening. You smell it and you go like, oh, I love this. It's so amazing. Anybody I showed this to, 4 people I showed it, every single person were like, this is so easy to use. It really caught me off guard and surprised. Like, to their surprise, this was a very pleasant opening. They were expecting something bitter, water feel like original cool water side by side, but cool water has that bitter water sort of feel, which is similar to green Irish tweed, but this one is not everybody's cup of tea. The kind of like green dry down, it has a lavender and everything. Not everybody loves that. So I cannot wear this every day, but I wear it on Fridays. This is a classic, but kind of has the dated smell, like back in the time, your uncle, fathers. This, nothing to do with that. Okay, so even if you do not like the original cool water, I think this is the cool water wave. It's pretty much for everybody. Any age can wear it. Youngsters, schoolgoers, gym ideals. And I smell this for the first time from my brother Daud Bhai from Bangladesh. Very, very nice guy. He bought it first and he said, do you want to review it? I can lend you the bottle. Somehow I couldn't contact him later and stuff, but then I now finally have my bottle. This is a bottle. It's really, really worth checking out if you're looking for a casual fragrance. Nothing original in this fragrance. You're not gonna find like you never smelled this DNA before. You did, okay? But is it a redundant purchase? If you have all those fragrances that I showed you, Mont Blanc Legend Spirit, Hawas, Invictus Aqua, Invictus, perhaps you do not need this, because the performance wise, those 3 are better performers than this. Okay, maybe this one lasts the same way as Versace Menu Fresh does, or Legend Spirit does. These are similar performers, but Invictus Aqua and Hawa is gonna last 2 times, 3 times more than this. So you get what you pay for. Be practical. So this fragrance I would recommend for summer days, casual usage. Let's see, hitting for gym, 1 gym session, great. 3 to 4 hours of longevity projection. It's like within 1 hour, it comes very close to the skin. So it's like, let's say 1 hour of projection and not very heavy. Okay, so basically it's good, moderate to good projection wise. Longevity wise, if you go to Fragrantica, most people say they got good performance from it. But some of us, our skins, which are dry, it might suck the fragrance and then drink it up. So you may feel like it's gone after 1 to 2 hours, but people can smell it around you. Okay, so this is not an ambroxan bomb. There's nothing to dislike about it. On the dry down, it goes a little bit of oceanic sort of a way, like it's a reminds you of the ocean. It goes like a little bit watery. It gets a little bit floral to my nose, and I do not get any pink pepper or anything, but it's mentioned probably. But what I really get is lemon, watery notes, little bit woody, and maybe kind of like floral somewhere there, but I think it's not mentioned. So this is a great fragrance for gym. Even ladies can wear it. Pretty much anybody can wear this any age, and this fragrance is just safe. No one's gonna complain. It could be a great workplace, a great school where you're gonna be surrounded by people. Going to shopping mall, cinema, you can wear it. Is it office like very formal? No, this is very casual fragrance. So for the price, if you looking for the price, if you get a 200 ml bottle, you can respray every 2-3 hours. It's not gonna hurt your bank. Okay, it's not gonna hurt your sentiments, because it's not that expensive. So it's those kind of fragrances, you just casually wear it, guilt free, no problem, and it's really nice fragrance. But if you're looking for something artistic, something mind blowing masterpiece, this is not it. But it's a very pleasant fragrance. So this is a mass crowd pleaser, and to some people it's gonna be really boring, like, oh, another Invictus Aqua clone. But no, this is a fragrance. It has its own twist, and I really like it because of that feel. It has its own watery. It's supposed to be like no ambergris. So that's the thing. It doesn't give you the eggy smell. Doesn't give you like kind of like a controversial feel. It's a fragrance. It's just nice. It's there. So over longevity, I'll give it 7. Projection, I'll give it 6.5. Versatility, only summers. Winter time, you're not gonna smell anything. Usage, casual, gym, work, sports. Okay. I think compliments wise, you're gonna get compliments, but it's those kind of fragrances. If you spray like 10 times, 20 times, no one's gonna be offended. So good. No complaints, at least. Even if you do not get compliments, at least no complaints. Overall, this fragrance is a solid, nice little fragrance. I'll give it 7.5 out of 10. And for the price, it's pretty good. Okay, no masterpiece right here, but it's pretty good. And you can check it out, Davidoff Cool Water Wave EDT. It's a nice summer fragrance, high heat. If your skin warms up, it will last and project much longer. That's my review for Davidoff Cool Water Wave. Everybody have a nice day. I'll talk to you soon. Stay hydrated if you're living in Bangladesh, and keep drinking water. Stay away from smoking and coffee and stuff like that. Then you'll be fine. See you soon. Bye bye.